This family was taking a group photo. Behind the photographer sat a black boy. The mother ignored her husband's objection and insisted he join the photo. The boy stood awkwardly in the back. At the moment the shutter clicked, he felt the warmth of a family for the first time. The boy was only 15, nearly 2 meters tall, weighing 300 pounds. He had been withdrawn since childhood. Having never met his parents, he had always wandered, adopted and abandoned many times. He was long used to drifting. When hungry he picked popcorn off the ground. When tired he slept in the gym, until this family appeared, completely changing his fate. The man rolled down the car window and asked where he was going. The boy shivered from the cold and said he was headed to the gym, but instead he walked in the opposite direction. The woman couldn't bear it. She ran after him and asked why he lied. The boy, like a child who had done wrong, had his fragile stubbornness seen through, and she brought him home. Since the guest room was messy, he could only sleep on the sofa. She reminded him to come upstairs if he needed anything. Back in her room, she worried he might cause trouble, but early the next morning, not only had the boy already left, he had neatly folded the bedding. The woman froze. Feeling guilty, she chased after him and asked him to stay, and invited him to spend Thanksgiving with them. The dining table was full of dishes. The sister handed him a plate, but afraid of being disliked for eating too much, he only took some vegetables and quietly grabbed a piece of bread. When everyone lay on the sofa, eating while watching the game, the woman noticed only he was still at the table, carefully eating his lunch, so she turned off the TV and asked everyone to come to the table for prayer. The sister reached out her hand without hesitation. The brother also reached his hand out to him. At that moment he froze. It was the first time anyone was willing to hold his hand. The woman smiled with satisfaction. Because of the boy's arrival, this Thanksgiving felt especially warm.